Hi guys, day 2, and the first thing I want to say is thank you for being part of my tribe, because today was just one of those days that I would have quit on day 2. I would have said, oh well, it wasn't the right time, we'll start again. So best laid plans on day 1 and then pack it up on day 2. It wasn't the food that got me, it was just stress. Just a busy day, that's all. The normal, everybody has a busy day once in a while. And I had grand jury duty this morning, and the first of 8 weeks, and it put me in a bit of a mood. And, after that, it just was one thing after another, mom of 4, things coming up, picking up kids, dropping off kids, running late, and then wondering what I'm going to have for dinner. And I just was about ready to quit. And I thought, I just can't. And now that everybody's in bed and dinner's done and the kitchen's cleaned up, I'm in the back of my mind go, oh, I have to do the video. And again, thank you for being here, because I'm doing it. So first thing is a little housekeeping about the video. I'm trying to learn more about Facebook. I guess it's a lot more involved than just posting where you are and who you're with, which is really the only way I've ever used it. And when I made my video the other day, I shared it to a bunch of places, and I got lots of likes and comments, and that was very encouraging. But everybody sort of liked it or commented it in the place that I shared it. So when I get done this video, I have to upload it in the comments of a couple of places. So if you find that you're still interested, if you can click all the way through to the link on my page, it's called It's Not the Calories, and it'll have a picture of me. And if you could click there and like or comment on that post, that would be awesome. And then I will only have to post it one place. I tried to look into tagging people, but apparently if I'm only friends in a group, I'm not allowed to tag them in someplace else. So anyway, great plan, wasn't really well thought out. Okay, so I did okay today. I didn't cheat or anything. I was really busy and I kind of wanted to. So I'm on board. I lost like 0.9 pounds this morning, which is nothing, that doesn't count. And I feel okay. I want sweet. I didn't realize, or maybe I did, that's why I'm doing this. I didn't realize how important it would be to me, but it just feels like in the back of my mind all day long. It's like, what about a piece of chocolate or, a sip of this or whatever. But hanging strong. Sometimes it's easier in the beginning days because you're excited about trying something new. And because I have you guys. Thank you. Okay, so Bal on the coaching page where I posted it asked me to expand a little bit on my why. She said something about why, going to spring for 4 weeks. And so I wanted to answer that. When our au pair was asking about spring, and since I'm in coaching, I'm not really oversharing. I'm just sort of like, why don't you just take it 1 week at a time? But I did tell her that I thought that she should try to stay in spring for a little while. She does not need to lose weight. It's not a major weight loss goal for her. But just from what I know about the program, I know that it's beneficial to cycle your fat, and I was encouraging her that I thought that if she could, she should stay in spring for like 4 weeks. And so that was just sort of in the back of my head. And then when I thought about doing this live thing, the other coach had done something that was a 30-day challenge. So I thought, okay, back to spring for a month and live videos for a month, and maybe I'll figure out how to use Facebook and how to share. And the other thing was, and I said this a little bit the last time, but just feeling a little bit of a lack of control, feeling like certain things have creeped back into my life. The other day, I had a glass of wine. I've probably had I don't know, a half dozen glasses of wine since I finished Wild Fit. I used to drink more regularly. When I was cooking, I would just get out a glass of red wine, and you know, that was part of my routine, and it was lovely. But giving up the alcohol as part of it, I did absolutely feel better. And I I wouldn't have guessed that because, as I said, it's like a glass, sometimes two. Can't remember the last time I was drunk. Oh, that's a lie. It was New Year's. No, I distracted myself. Anyway, I wouldn't have said it was a big deal, but I enjoyed the feeling of not having it in my system. I also have this thing. Okay, this is called an Oura ring, Oara. And I got it because I had heard about heart rate variability, and when the new Apple Watch came out last year, it had heart rate variability in it, but it doesn't check it all the time. And when I tested it, I found out that I was on the low side of HRV, and I wanted to learn more about that. So I looked into it, and I ended up with an Oura ring that tracks all kinds of stuff all the time, tracks my sleep and things like that. So I happened to get that in January and start my WildFit program in February, and wow, it's a great thing to know when you cheat, when you happen to have a pizza for your daughter's birthday, when you have an extra glass of wine. I wake up in the morning and Oura tells me something like, it took too many hours for your heart rate to lower last night, or you didn't get to bed on time, are you stressed out, your heart rate variability. So I'm tuned into some things that I was not before. And so anyway, so I had a couple glasses of wine a few nights ago. And because it comes in a bottle and I'm the only one drinking it, the next night I had a couple more. But I noticed it in my sleep. The second night, I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this is how I used to sleep. This is exactly how I used to sleep. I got up once or twice to go to the bathroom. I tossed and turned a number of times throughout the night. Somewhere between 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I was awake, couldn't go back to sleep, started to read a book to try to fall back to sleep. I used to sleep like this all the time. And I thought it was normal. I thought, oh, well, that's why they call it sleeping like a baby, because babies sleep like that, not like adults. But then once I got cleaner and cleaner and cleaner and started, making sure I took a walk every day and trying not to drink and trying to cut down on the caffeine and all of that stuff, then my sleep came back. So that's part of my why, in case you wondered, but for you specifically, Belle. So anyway, I told myself that I would not do another 11-minute video. Maybe next time I'll make notes so they get shorter. And I am going to try and upload this to everybody that liked or commented, because I really appreciate it. And it would be great if more people appeared on one post and I could consolidate for the next 28 days. But either way, I'm going to do this, I think. No, I'm going to. I'm kidding. It was a joke. Have a good night. Bye.